Hello and welcome to the Growing Green podcast. Your host, Jeremiah Jennings, is the owner of Growing Green Landscapes in Birmingham, Alabama, and has a passion for growing the entrepreneurship community for those who are young in business. Being a business owner isn't easy, especially in the early years, and that's why in this show we dive into a wide range of topics covering all the challenges small business owners deal with. Even if your company is generating $1 million or more, the stories from our great guest and Jeremiah's own firsthand experiences will propel your business forward. And now, here's your host, Jeremiah Jennings.
What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in to the episode today here on the Growing Green podcast. This is a super fun episode we have for you today. We are wrapping up our shows live from the show floor of Launchpreneur Academy, live from the lobby out there where everybody is networking and hanging out together. This is one that is actually really exciting for me. I've been asked quite a few times about this. I actually have had to, I've worked on this a bunch in my business on trying to get this stuff figured out, and I've actually used a local company near me, happy with them, but this is a really cool opportunity that I think a lot of you guys need to take advantage of today. Anyone who is looking to get a website, looking to have help with any marketing, then this is the show for you. If you have any interest in this stuff at all, this is it. And we talk some other business stuff as well, but what we really hit on today is we're honored to have Adam Fullerton and Lauren Teal join us today. They are business partners and actually brother and sister-in-law. They have created Branded Bull. And what is Branded Bull? If you haven't heard of it yet, Branded Bull is a new company that it's a small business, and they are building high-class, high-quality websites for a very, very affordable price for what they're doing it for. This is something that is crucial in today's world. You must have a high-functioning website. It must look very good, very professional, and, of course, we all want it done at a good rate. So this is another really fun, cool, small business that I'm in love with and a huge supporter of. I know that Adam and Lauren are going to do great things in this business and this company in the future. They have a bright, bright future ahead of them in business. This is something they've had years and years of experience, like I think 15, 20 plus years of combined experience in the marketing world. They both worked for big companies doing this, and so now they decided to put their efforts into their own company and take this thing and really change some people's businesses moving forward in the green industry by creating really high-class websites. Like I said, at an affordable price. So if you need any help with marketing or marketing or anything as far as websites go, then they are your people. If you do decide to go with them, let them know Growing Green sent you. There's a little tab there on the website that you can just say you heard about them from the Growing Green podcast, and that will actually save you $100. So that will help us, and it'll also help you as well, save you $100. And I think this is really a crucial time to be looking into this stuff. I know we're in the winter right now, kind of heading into winter if you're not already in it full swing of things, wrapping up all those last fall cleanups, trying to get that last push in before the end of the year. But let me tell you this, Adam just had a brand new baby. Baby girl, everything is healthy, everything's doing well. We've been talking actually just the other day. The day before yesterday, we were talking about just how he's doing, how the baby's doing, things like that. And they are booked like crazy. Like, they got swamped with this thing as soon as they so Adam is Brian Fullerton's brother. And so Brian and Adam did a podcast together, if you haven't heard that one. And so as soon as that podcast came out, there's been a lot of people wanting to learn more about websites and get booked and signed up. So they've got a lot of stuff in the queue for stuff to get done. And so the reason in saying that is I would not wait. I would not wait very long to reach out to Adam. If you're thinking, I want a new website for the spring or could use one, like, reach out to him yesterday. You need to get on the schedule now, because if you don't, you could end up in May, June, July getting a website, honestly, because I'm sure right now they're booked out at least a month or two, just trying to get caught up on everything. Like I said, him and his wife are new parents. And so I know that journey. They're going to be up long nights, and it's going to be very tiring. But I know he's not going to let the business waver. He's going to stay strong in that, and we're going to be their biggest supporters there. So hopefully they're going to be doing some stuff for us in the future as well. So like I said, without any further ado, Adam and Lauren join us today. Branded Bull, if you need a website, check them out. Tell them we sent you, and it'll save you $100. But I think that's all we got for the pre-show today. If you enjoyed Marriage Monday with Star Lawn Care, that was a really fun episode. Share it. If you didn't listen to it yet, go check it out. Megan and Brett share some really cool stories from that episode. And so we are trucking right along. Thank you for tuning in and following along with us. This time of year, everything starts to slow down a little bit. Fall cleanups are coming to an end. Winter snow plowing is starting to begin. So maybe you got a late night or early morning snow plow run, or you know friends that do. Share the podcast with them. Tell them that we try to help people that have small businesses out there, and we're trying to help small business owners both in marriage, on Marriage Mondays and parenting, and then on business on Wednesdays and Fridays and everything else in between, life, all the things that go along with it. So thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for supporting us and following along with us. But let's hop into our interview with Adam and Lauren. We are honored today to have with us the owners and founders of Branded Bull. Is that correct?
Yes, that's it. That's us.
Go ahead and introduce yourselves. Let us know who y'all are and what you got going on here.
Absolutely. Hey, guys, appreciate you tuning in and listening to this episode. We are Branded Bull, like we said. Thank you, Jeremiah. My name is Adam Fullerton on the mic. Lauren, you can introduce yourself as well.
My name is Lauren Teal.
There we go. Yeah, we're just here. We are all about helping small businesses look awesome and grow, and so we offer a host of services from websites and creative design, logo design, SEO, just all of those things that help a business market itself. And that's what we're doing here today and talking about on the stage and having a good time talking to a lot of people.
Yeah, hanging out, man.
Absolutely.
This is a perfect networking event. And your wife is how far pregnant?
She is
past due.
Past due as of yesterday. So, I made the joke on the stage saying if I got to run, it's because she's given birth.
That's right.
And yours is 9 weeks?
9 weeks, yeah.
Oh, my, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So, if you ever need anything, I'll let you know. I mean, we're still in the thick of it. Brian and them are kind of far out. They forget it.
Yeah, right. Oh, it's not that bad. Yeah. Well, that's because you're 15, 16 months out.
Exactly. Hey, they're about to get right back into it. So
that's very true.
And they're going to do it with two. So, I don't know. I can't imagine. I was talking to them yesterday. I was like, I cannot imagine doing it with two kids right now.
Could you imagine having twins?
No. We have friends. Do you know Blake, Natalie Albertson?
I've met Blake before.
Yeah, you met Blake before.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know how they do it. I physically don't know. I don't understand. And then we actually had friends that at home that had triplets.
Oh,
and I'm like, and then she posts stories up. And she posted a story the other day on Instagram. 3 babies waiting on a bottle and three loads of laundry waiting to be folded.
That's ridiculous. Well, Lauren, you've got 2 kids. You've got 2 girls.
Yeah, I made it through it. I have 14 and 11-year-old girls. Okay, so it is possible to have 2 and survive it.
Oh, my
And now
goodness.
I have teenage years, so that's what we're working on.
Now you're in a new stage. Yeah, you're trying to figure everything out. Well, tell us a little bit about what each of your roles are in the company, and then kind of just let's go into it from there. Kind of in depth about Branded Bull. I know marketing, websites, but then let's get into what does a website do for your business?
Sure.
Why? I mean, what is the why behind it? Why is it so important?
Yeah, absolutely. So, we work together. It is us two as a small business, like all of the small businesses here. It's not just this big company that is just trying to churn through customers and get everybody under the sun. That's not what we're about. We're about actually being a partner in helping these small businesses grow. So it's both of us behind the phone, behind the computer, actually working on the things that we talk about. So again, you have a partner and you have, like we talked about on the stage, over 25 years of experience in marketing and advertising for big businesses. And so we're taking that and we are applying it to small businesses and helping them get to where they want to go. Like you see these cool big companies and like, oh my God, they look so awesome. I want this. I wish I had a website that looked like this. I wish my logo was awesome. Instead of, it's in clip art and it looks terrible. And you're like, how do I do that? That's where we come into play. So we both have the background and the expertise.
So I was going to ask next, what is your experience? I mean, what did you come from before you started the company?
Absolutely. So myself, I've been doing marketing and design work, advertising, all of that for, at this point, I feel, how old am I? I'm getting too old. Over probably 10, 15 years. So
you were at Carhartt, right?
I was at Carhartt for 6 years to the day. Yeah. Had a great time there. Yep. Eventually said, think I outgrew it, looking for different challenges. But I was in marketing there, operations. I've been in marketing my entire life, essentially, since college. And so, again, it's we got this information, we got the know-how. Now it's applying it to something we both feel amazing about or strongly about, which is just the people in here is insane. The small businesses, the people, just helping them grow at the end of the day.
Lauren, what is your background? What are you?
So I've been working in marketing and public relations for a long time. I mean, my passion for it really started in high school. I actually I went to a big high school, was able to focus on marketing, and then studied public relations and communications for my graduate degree. And I've been in education. I've worked in a lot of different roles and for other people and doing, graphics and websites. And, it's fun and exciting, but you get to a point where you see how much work you're putting in to build someone else's business, and you're always reporting to them. And it's like, I know how to do all of this, but I'm just helping someone else's bottom line. And it got to the point where I'm like, this is enough. I know how to do this. It's just time to be bold enough to go off and do it. And, that takes a while. We've been in the background doing this for 2 years, and finally just like, okay, I think we're ready to launch. And, it's really exciting. And I'm, being here with all these people in the same situation, like it's inspiring, it's exciting, and
looking forward to what the future holds.
Yeah, I just can't wait.
Who came up with the name?
Who came up with the name? I'm gonna guess it was me.
Yeah.
But so the story of how we even started this whole thing is that I remember we were in Grand Rapids, we were at your place, and we were in the kitchen, and we were like, probably, after a long week of work or whatever it was, and we were like, we need to do something. Like, I'm so tired of this. I'm gonna build an agency. Yeah. And then Lauren's like, well, I want to do that too. Like, I was.
And what is y'all's relationship?
How does this work? You're my sister-in-law, so therefore I'm your brother-in-law. Is that
okay?
The
right math?
one day overdue lady is my sister.
Yes.
Okay.
My wife
is the connection.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah. I mean, we've talked about.
That's really cool.
We've talked about marketing and branding and things in the past, and like, oh, I'm working on this, I'm working on that, and then eventually, again, we're like, we start talking about it. We're like, let's just do this together.
Yeah.
We know each other clearly, and then we know the business. We know how to help businesses with websites, SEO, all that stuff. So we're like, let's just do it for ourselves.
Yeah.
Why not? Like, let's live the dream that we want to live, and let's start this thing. And so I think I probably came up with the name Branded Bull and started looking at logos and kind of just doing it. And I was like, Lauren, this is like where my mind's at. Does this make sense? Do we agree? And you do that for a little bit, week after week, month after month, and kind of formed into where we are now.
I think the background, the history that y'all have is something that's very unique about your business. You did it for a large company.
Yeah.
So you actually know metrics. You know what works and what doesn't work. That's something that I think guys coming fresh out of college or something with a marketing degree, like, do they know metrics? Yeah, they know them from studies, but they don't really see it in a company day to day.
I went to, and you did as well, but I went to Michigan State University for marketing. And I'll tell you, at the end of the day, when I got out of college, I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about business. I didn't know how to grow a business. I didn't know anything about websites or SEO. Like, I understood marketing as a concept, but a concept doesn't mean anything to do. It's about application.
Exactly.
And so just doing this, working for other businesses, you learn those concepts. You learn the importance of a website. You learn how to actually talk to people. You learn about how to craft your message. Those are the things that, based on my experience at least, I was never taught in school. So, I mean, it's just been an awesome ride.
Yeah, I mean, so what are the goals moving forward? Is websites number one? Is it is it full service ad agency as far as we're helping with all marketing, social media marketing, graphic? I mean, I know you mentioned graphics earlier. So what is the target and where are you looking to go?
Yeah, great question. So, I mean, in a nutshell, we absolutely do websites, and that's, I mean, based on the people in here, everybody needs a website.
Yeah.
So you're catering the message.
Like your intro, I feel like.
Exactly. So it's like everybody here needs a website, so let's talk websites. Like, we get it. But we do an array of services. I mean, it's everything to help get your message out there. So again, it is getting a website. It is helping that website be found. It is saying, hey, your logo doesn't need to look like it's from 2003.
Yeah.
We can help you with that. If you want to do a direct mail piece, okay, what does a flyer look like? Do you want to do a lawn sign? What does that look like?
Yeah.
And we can be the agency that you go to and say, hey, this is what I need. And you want it to be great looking. You want it to resonate with your customer. You want it to just work. And you want to hand that off and say, I need someone I can trust to get it done.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of companies out there that are much larger and say, I'll do this, I can do that. And then you're just kind of another,
another statistic.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. That's not how we operate. So, I mean, that's my take on it in a nutshell.
Well, and I think because of where we're at least at this point in our business, and I hope we're always able to keep this, is that being a small business ourselves and understanding what this is like and the struggles and the point of view, we want to be able to connect with people and, truly help them, you know. So we enjoy design and all of this too, but, I think one of the speakers here today even spoke to it, like the ability to help other people grow is probably the most exciting part. So to see us put in work and then see other people reap benefits is really rewarding.
Yeah, that's what's right. And I think y'all are special because you you are a small business, so you resonate with small business owners.
Absolutely,
you're not a big company.
I think that's one of the biggest things that we bring to the table is that, again, and we said in the speech, is that we get big branding. We've done it. We understand how it works, and now we're applying it to small businesses.
Brought it down to a small level. Yeah,
exactly. So it's just again awesome to see people are like, I want to have this really cool design website, but I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, we've got you.
Yeah.
We're going to work with you on that. We're going to get you what you want. So, again, it's fun time over here.
So what does timeline look like for websites? As far I know, y'all just got started, a month ago? 2 months ago? Has it been 2 months?
So then that's a funny story we can tell really quick. Like Lauren said, we've been in the background working, laying the foundation for almost 2 years now. And then Brian was he was like, hey, let's do an impromptu podcast. I was like, about Branded Bull. I was like, okay, cool, why not? So we jump on the mic and we're talking. He's like, all right, so let's talk about why people need a website, et cetera, et cetera. And next thing you know, it just blows up.
Yeah.
Which is awesome to see. And it's not like we didn't have clients before or anything like that. It's just crazy how people have heard us have these conversations and then have said, these guys seem to get it. I do need that logo designed. I do need help with whatever graphics. I do need help with the website. So let's reach out. And it has been, you could say, almost overwhelming at certain times.
Busy, to say the least.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it forces us to, survive or adapt.
Right, and
or
work
adapt
harder.
or survive, I should say. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so
no, I love it. Well, it's going to get a little crazy here. I mean, I know you got baby due in any day, any second.
We were just joking.
Any moment.
We were saying if my wife can have the baby tomorrow, that would work out perfect for today. Now, if you tell her that, she says, "I don't care. I want the baby out." Exactly.
Get it out of me. Yeah.
So she's probably she's a little uncomfortable, but we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Gives us opportunity today to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. You get to make a lot of connections and take the business. So I guess before we wrap this up, I don't want to go too long. I know you want to get back in there, but 2-3 leading key pieces of advice for somebody when it comes to is a website the most important? Is it your social media ads? What are some things that we need to be looking at as business owners to market our businesses, especially heading into the slow season for a lot of people? Y'all have snow up here, but we're down in Alabama. We don't get snow. So from December, January to February, March, there's not really, you're kind of in limbo. You put out some landscape, you do some little bit of landscape jobs, mulch, things like that, but some people, me included, need to market my business. We need to figure out how's the most effective way and cost-effective way to market and bring in leads. So, looking at that, it's a time-sensitive episode. What is something that some people could be doing here in the next couple weeks to months to kind of help grow?
Yeah, so one of the things we talked about, at least we had a couple conversations about this, is the fact that a lot of people think that the best time to market their business is when business is picking up. And that's the worst time to market your business. Because marketing is about laying the foundation. It takes time to see the payoff of the work and the investments that you have. So the best time is to say now. When it's winter and you want to prep for spring, you should get all of that stuff in place, because whether it's a website or new graphics or whatever it is, SEO especially, that takes time to build, and then you see, again, the payoff in the 3 months, the 6 months. And so my point being, the best time to do it is now, ahead of the season, not when the season starts, because by then people have already signed up, right?
Yeah.
People are not trying to find a lawn care guy or a brick paver or whatever it might be in the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
Like they want this stuff
behind.
scheduled out. Exactly. And so, that's what we do, and we help people understand that. And hopefully that answers the question.
Yeah. What is y'all's why? What is the why behind the business? I know we've kind of hit on it some, but
I'll speak
it's
to
a loaded question.
Yeah, I'll speak for myself
Yeah.
personally, and Lauren, you give me your thoughts or give the people your thoughts. But at the end of the day, it's helping people reach their goals with their business.
Yeah.
Like we talked about in there, we understand that people care about their free time, they care about their family, and they care about their finances. And that whether that's a customer or a small business owner, those are what we all care about. And so if we can help small businesses have more free time, grow their finances, or anything along those lines, like that's what we're here to do, to be that partner and say, stop worrying about your website. Just give it to us.
Yeah.
Let's have that conversation. What are your goals, et cetera, but give it to us.
Yeah.
We'll help you get to where you want to go with your business. So that's the why, just helping these guys grow.
Yeah. I love it.
And then we're able to do those three things, because we care about our time and our family. I mean, family first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
Time and finances. So,
Yeah.
just not working for someone else.
Yeah.
At this point also, I'll just, is very rewarding.
Yeah. There's nothing like it. I mean, it's stressful. Like I know you said, y'all got overloaded, and it's a lot to take at one time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot. Like you said, you survive or you sink.
Yeah,
It's
day
one of
by
the two.
day.
Yeah.
It's just, and you guys, it's funny, we've been in business for just over 2 years, but we've really seen the uptick recently, but it's a lot of lessons. We are no different than everybody else here.
Right.
You take it day by day and you figure out challenge by challenge and solution by solution, and you keep putting one foot in front of the other, and
Build our parachute.
That's right.
As we've already jumped out of the plane, and now we're trying to build our parachute.
Build it as you fall. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, as we wrap this thing up, what is price points looking like for people? Rough estimates. You don't have to give your exact pricing on the air, but if somebody's even interested as far as a website goes, where do our entry level something looking like?
Yeah, great question. So we try to be as transparent as possible. We were actually just talking about this with another business nearby, and they get you in that introductory rate, and the next thing you know, there's hundreds and hundreds of dollars added on. You're like, come on, guys. So we are transparent. We pride ourselves on that. And so our starting package is $18.95, and that includes everything for the first year. So that is a website, it's hosting, it's a web form. There's so many things that go into it. So if people want to learn more, reach out to us. We'll have that conversation. You do save $100 with Brian's 10. Maybe we'll get you your own code.
We'll get something set up.
Think about it. But you save the $100 off of that, and so it's not $17.95, and that, again, covers you for the entire first year.
Yeah.
And it's just out of sight, out of mind at that point.
And I know there's a lot of these big companies that you don't actually own your website. If we go through you, do we actually own our website?
You own your website.
Okay.
Yep.
That's
we'll
a big
publish
thing.
to your domain, but it's yours at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, yeah.
Yep. We're not trying to take it from you. We don't take control
I
of
just know there's some people out there, and you probably know more about it than I do, but I know there's bigger marketing companies that are like, you just pay them, but if you ever decide to leave for some reason, then you don't get your website back.
And it's like a hostile relationship. And it's kind of crazy to me, but people do it, and it's not how we operate.
Yeah.
We're here to be the partner.
Yeah, I love it. I
Makes
love it.
sense?
I love it. Well, how can everybody get in touch with you if they want to check out more from Branded Bull?
Well, the best place to check us out is at our website, Branded
Probably a
Bull.
pretty good website, isn't it?
Yep, you can see some of our work there. So brandedbullinc.com, and we have a web form you can fill out, and we'd love to set up a meeting to chat, and Zoom, phone call. We're easy and really flexible with hours because we understand how busy everybody is.
Yeah.
We are meeting. We have a meeting tomorrow at 9 a.m. We have a meeting at 10 a.m. So it's Sunday, but we know people are working, so we'll meet you at 9 p.m. at night or whatever. So
let me ask you this before we wrap up. What is? I don't know. I don't even know where I want to take this question, but
Take it wherever it goes.
I don't know. As you move forward, as you navigate this world of small business and entrepreneurship together, what is one thing that y'all plan on doing to help y'all's relationship as a partnership stay healthy and whole? Because that's something that interests me, is partnerships, and we actually get questions about that quite a bit. Is how do you handle those situations? I mean, what is some advice? And I know you're 2 years in, but you're really getting into the thick of it now.
Yep.
What are y'all going to do moving forward just to kind of help keep a healthy relationship here? And you're like family, so like
Right.
you're really all in.
We have no
Yeah.
choice.
You have
We-
no
we-
option. Yeah, your wife would not be happy if this goes
That's
bad.
right. That's right. I think there's two things. One is communication.
Yeah.
So we've talked about this. It's jumping on a call. It's making sure that we're aligned on what we're trying to accomplish, what we're doing for a particular customer or client, and making sure that we're always in sync. Because if you're not communicating, you don't know what the right hand is doing compared to the left.
Yeah.
And that's where things can fall apart very quickly. So
Yeah.
we pride ourselves on communication. And being family, it's a lot easier, of course, that we can talk to each other in a more candid manner, I guess you could say. So that's one of it, communication. And number two is just having the same why, having the same end goal. We are on the same page with what we're trying to do for this business, with this business, and for the customers.
Yeah.
And so as long as we agree that that's always what we're focusing on and the thing we're driving towards, that's what matters most.
Yeah.
It's when you decide, nope, I want to take business this way or I want to go this way, well, then you have a problem. But since the start, we've said this is what we want to do. And this is who we want to help. And so far, it's working out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we went into this with in a healthy place and having a good relationship. Like my sister and I are very close, and therefore our families just spend a lot of time together. And we're both easygoing people, and we get along, and we know we're not going to easily offend one another. Like we can just be honest, and as long as we're able to maintain that, I think we'll be just great.
Yeah.
So.
And y'all also, this really is the final thing, y'all built Brian's website, right? So if that's another website somebody could go look at if they wanted to see the product.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can go to our website, you can see the different clients that we have, or at least some of them that we have, and you can click on their logo and you can go right to the website.
Oh, cool. Okay, so you can get all that from y'all's website.
The proof is in the pudding.
Okay.
So go to the website, check out who we work with already, and then you can see their site and say, wow, that's pretty impressive. I want that.
Sign up. Yeah.
Yep. And you'll see, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I love it. Well, thank y'all so much for your time today. I'll let y'all get back in there to the event.
Thanks for having us on. We appreciate it so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
We'll catch up with y'all in the next one. All right.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Thanks for tuning in to the Growing Green podcast. It is an honor to have you listening, and we hope you receive valuable advice to help take your business to the next level. Don't forget to follow the podcast so you'll be notified when our next episode drops.